Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome in. It's Superior Shelby, your favorite grant writer and small business development coach. In this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 businesses I will start right now before summer 2024. So many of us in 2023 truly wanted to end our year strong. So with these top 5 businesses I'm going to give you, they're going to be low overhead costs, something you can start literally making money literally today. And also it's a business that will give you extra stream of income so you can keep your house full of snacks for the kids in the summer and also allow you to have a finish strong here in 2024, okay? So I'm a 71% successful grant writer and an 8-year small business development coach. I've helped over 800 businesses get grant funding to start their businesses and scale. So in this video, we're gonna go over some really great top 5 businesses, really easy to start, that you can get some extra streams of income with here in the summer, okay? So let's get right into it. All right, so business number 1, e-commerce. Anything in the e-commerce right now is going to pop. See, e-commerce is where you buy a product from another source or a distributor and you sell that product online, right? Or you can simply develop your own products like candles and baking goods and all kinds of amazing creative things that you actually know how to do. And you can sell it online through some online commerce platforms like Amazon, WooCommerce, Etsy, Pinterest, and so many more, right? So getting into e-commerce is very low overhead costs considering you don't have to pay for a physical location, not until you scale, right? And even if so, if you have a e-commerce in store and it's time for you to actually get your own location, you can actually start out getting a small storage unit, right? You don't have to get into a big warehouse thing yet. Unless your business is in high demand, friend, do you, okay? But when we're talking about just starting out, I would definitely pick up a few courses through Etsy or join a few different community groups through like Facebook of different individuals who sell through these platforms, connecting with them and doing what's called online or e-commerce collaborations. You can collaborate your products and everything that you're selling online with another seller who has a higher ranking to go ahead and put your products at the top so you will start earning money today. All right, so I go over this a little bit more deeper in my strategy sessions, but e-commerce is definitely going to be the number one, all right? No matter if you're selling hair bows, if you're selling candles, if you're selling flowers, flower seeds and flower pot, like the whole kit, even if you're selling a whole mixology kit, getting into e-commerce is going to be your best bet when we're talking about creating an extra stream of income during the summer of 2022. You can even put your kids on, especially if your kids sell like lemonade and stuff. Imagine doing an online lemonade sale. That is what I call different. And TikTok and all of these other amazing social media platforms are really great platforms to start promoting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, right? We saw it during the TikTok era where people had their own TikTok store and they were like selling like things as crazy as like flavored pickles, right? These people are making like literally 6 figures, okay? So you can do this. Go ahead, sign yourself up for at least like Etsy or for Amazon and collaborate with a well-known high-ranking store so you can get your products out there right now and start making money today. All right, so let's go to number 2. Number 2 would be being a travel concierge. Now this one is really slept on. So have you guys heard of like travel agencies, right? Well, this is it's the same but a little bit different. This is a VIP travel concierge. And since me moving outside of the United States and now I live here in Panama, which I'm giving you guys this amazing scenery, I hope you like it. Okay, so since moving out of the US, I've been able to come across some amazing friends and they all do what's called VIP Travel Concierge. Matter of fact, PTY Travel Concierge is one that I would totally recommend if you decide to come here to Panama. Now, being a travel concierge is like you are the VIP guide to a family or to someone who's just taking a trip to that particular place, right? However, a lot of y'all actually want to take trips yourselves. So you can get your trip paid for and also have your client have all of the discounts of the excursions that they want just by you creating your own travel concierge. Now, if you want to go deeper into how to get started, I definitely advise that you create buy a course through Etsy or something, or find someone who is very well experienced to walk you through that entire process. But VIP Travel Concierge is definitely one for the books because you're getting paid on the front end and the back end, allowing you to travel during the summer, having your travel paid for, allowing you to enjoy yourself and also you're making money while you're on traveling with your people. Come on. This is smart, all right? So VIP travel concierge, okay, can go range anywhere between, like, let's say $3,000 on the low end up to like $50,000, $100,000 on the high end, depending on the type of customer that you have, right, or client. So if you want to do some high ticket stuff, like go to Dubai, go to like Switzerland and travel around the European companies and stuff like that, then you definitely want to target those people, okay? So VIP travel concierge is a number 2 on the list. So let's go to number 3. All right, so number 3. Number 3 is actually my personal favorite, and that's being an administrative assistant. I love administrative work. As you guys know, I love doing data entry, learning about stuff, learning how to elevate ourselves, and more. Being an administrative assistant allows you to be hand in hand with the CEO, a boss of a company, and you get to learn their processes. And also, you're learning because you're actually completing the tedious tasks that they don't have time to do, right? Administrative work, making sure that the bookkeeping and all of that stuff is good to go, right? Obviously, you're not doing the bookkeeping yourself, but you would log into their platforms or whatever software they're doing and just making sure everything is managed correctly, right? If they have their own accountant, you can go hand in hand and speak with the accountant and make sure that everything is okay. All the other administrative work, which is the paperwork and all that stuff, you can literally do that for so many different business owners who truly need that help, that service right now. Matter of fact, Pinky Cole, owner of Slutty Vegan, is a woman who literally just put a post out on Instagram saying she is looking for an assistant, okay, an administrative assistant or a virtual assistant, same thing, okay? So you can always do some assistant work, which will help increase your knowledge in the business world, right? And then you'll be like servicing them. And then also, if you become an administrative assistant to someone who has high following, a strong social media presence, or just simply has a really high engagement with their clients and stuff, well, when you get to provide or drop your product or service out here, then guess what? You can reach out to your boss or whoever you are administratively assisting for, and you can ask them if if you can promote your product or services, right? You can always do that. So it's helping you with, developing your grassroots as well. I talked about grassroots list, in another video. Y'all know what that is. All right, so number 3 was administrative assistant. That is something I would totally do. I'm not even gonna lie. And I did that back in the day when I first got started in business. And honestly, within the first 30 days, I was able to make $10,000, okay? And that was only because I just got paid for doing different jobs, right? Okay, you want me to fill this out? Well, it takes me this long to do it, so I'm charging you $1,000 for this. Or I'll charge you $500 for that. Or I'll charge you $1,500, $2,000 to complete this task, right? So you can do it per task, or you can do it as a contract, right? A 90-day contract or something, and then you can help them out throughout the entire summer, making sure your summer vacation is paid for. And also, you could just make sure your tasks and stuff is done. It's not really a challenge at all, okay? So moving on, we're gonna go to number 4. Number 4. All right, so number 4 is one that I'm already doing, is content creation or podcast. So a lot of people want to start a podcast, and then also a lot of people don't want to get into podcasts because you guys believe the podcast or the content creation space is saturated. Also, you're allowing yourself to doubt yourself, or you're just listening to other people who don't even make money from content creation influence you that content creation is no longer the wave, or the algorithms is not working, or it's not going to happen because TikTok is leaving. First off, TikTok is not the only social media platform that has paid its creators. You have YouTube, you have Instagram, and you have Facebook Meta, right? If you want to get into content creation, this is definitely the time for you to get into it. Be creative as possible. These social media algorithms are actually in favor of organic content. Organic content is literally you cooking, me hanging out with Murphy here with my dog, doing just random regular things. So if you wanted to get into content creation and you simply just wanted to travel off of during this summer, you want to travel off of making videos and all kind of stuff, you can literally do that. All right. And also, you can get monetized in less than 30 days. Yeah, you don't have to wait months and months. You can literally put out the right piece of content, right? Which could possibly be your first video or your first podcast episode, and it can shoot to the stars because your topics are so good and organic, and your thought process is so it's so like us, right? We all love it. So don't be scared during these times, okay? take yourself to the next level. Don't be afraid. Turn that camera on and just drop the content, friend, because I'm telling you, the algorithms is serving in our favor right now. And I know for a fact in the summer it is, because so many new AI tools and stuff is going to be coming out along with our social media platforms that we're using. And they're going to want us to use these tools as much as possible. Okay, so go ahead and drop that content. Do what you got to do, friend. And last but not least, all right, in order for you to make some extra stream of income, especially at the top of the summer and ending your 2024 strong, would be to do some type of general service. This is number 5. Doing a general service would consist of any like lawn care services, plumbing, pool services like cleaning pools. If you are doing nails, if you're doing barber care or whatever, doing some sort of service is what's going to help you increase your income this summer, okay? So many people really do want to support minority business owners. Minority business owners is not just business owners, it's also women-owned businesses, no matter what race, ethnic group, or gender you are, honestly, okay? But with so many people want to support small businesses in general, right? That's what I mean. And you can be that small business that is offering that service, right? And especially if you're doing like lashes or you're doing facials, right? People want to look good in the summer, so offer the service. You may be a person who is very vigilant and very on top of your workout routines. Well, host a workout class. It might be time for you to get into Zumba, friend. It might be time for you to get into Zumba. Develop your list of people, right? Build that relationship through the summer. Continue to work out. You're doing that anyway, and make that extra stream of income. Why are you playing with yourself? Offer a service, right? Once you start offering your service, the day you start, go ahead and push yourself out there. And listen, I don't need for you to be only subjecting yourself to social media ad campaigns and social media postings. No. And for this to really work, when we're talking about general services, you need to use other platforms. Platforms like, Alignable. Alignable is a good one. Platforms like LinkedIn. And then also, you need to get out in the field too, friend. It's about to be the summer. I know it's hot. You can see it. It's hot, okay? But you got to get out here. So, do a general service, friend. Do a general service. All right, friends. So those were the top 5 businesses that I will actually create right now before the summer starts to kickstart my summer 2024 and to end my 2024 strong, okay? A lot of us don't want to come towards the end of the year, which is holiday time, which is where you need the most money. All right, kids go back to school, and then now they want new clothes to go back to school after the winter break, right? Expecting a really nice festive and holiday, having all this holiday cheer. In order for you to have a good holidays, right, you got to have some money, right? So with that being said, use one of these strategies, right, that I've given you. Top 5 businesses that I would definitely get into. I don't care if it was administrative assistant. I don't care if it's going to be the e-commerce, if it's going to be any of the 5, the general service, creating your own podcast, even if it's travel concierge, okay? Even if it's travel concierge, it doesn't matter which of the 5 or you can do all 5, I don't care, right? Either way, I want you to take advantage of, taking on these opportunities. Don't be afraid, right? Just do it. You have nothing to lose, okay? This is going to help you get an extra stream of income, so why not? Okay, so I'm so happy that you decided to watch to the end of the video. Make sure you share this video to other people, like and subscribe to my channel, turn on push notifications, because I'm always going on a live stream so I can answer you guys' questions about grants or about business foundations and development, okay? So I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching to the end of the video. And I have a really super cool community I would love for you guys to join. If you have been thinking about applying for grant opportunities, but you simply don't know how to search for them and also how to apply, then my $20 a month Superior Grant Squad is the squad that you should join, okay? It's over 50 people in there, and we all do walkthroughs. I do live Q&As weekly, right? So that way I can give you the reassurance you need before you submit your grant applications, showing you how to actually search for grants that serve in your particular favor. So if you would like to learn more about grant funding, free money that does not check your credit, no personal information needed, no bank account statements, and also you don't have to worry about paying this money back, then simply click the link down below in the description and I will see you soon, okay? I love you guys. Peace and blessings, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.